Welcome back to another video. I haven't been uploading because, man, school been going crazy. I have so many things to do at school. It's been going crazy, and there's a lot of work that has to be done. So I have time now, and I have the motivation to do it because I see my channel doing extremely well. I'm gonna push it more. I'm gonna upload like 4 videos this week. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys a beginner like Ken Carson, how to start on making Ken Carson rage beats. This type of beat is similar to it's a Project X type of beat. Personally, I like Project X better than X because Project X has it has a has a different sound, with run plus ran, it's different to me. And X is just a bunch of rage beats in my opinion. And of course, some Ken Carson style classic beats. But overall, I really like X and Extended, and Freestyle Tree. I've been waiting on that, and yeah, it's cool. Anyways, so I start out with this Serum preset. It's called 𝓲𝔞T𝕊. I think it's from the Key Kelly Bang. And you see, the thing about right now, I'm in the scale. I think this was G sharp or something, if I'm not mistaken. This was G sharp minor. So what I did was, before I started, it was basically a major chord. So it's going to sound like this. I'm going for that EDM punk rock style, what they always say. That major chord, and then another major chord. So it's basically like, I'm pretty sure it's 5 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the root notes basically C sharp, G sharp, B3. And this one is not really a major chord. I don't really know what this is, to be honest with you. It just sounded good. See what I mean? And then if you space it out, it just sounds 100 times better, so it doesn't sound muddy. But that's boring, so we're gonna do this to give it that Ken Carson, that Ken Carson touch into it. I don't know what you call it, but it just gives it the Ken Carson touch. You know what I mean? It sounds like a song. God, I forgot the name of the song. You guys can go figure out. But I listen to Project X a lot. I'm pretty sure it's my most listened album. I just listen to the whole thing and vibe out. I don't even look at what the songs are called. But my favorite song off that project is definitely It's Neither Shake, Clutch, or Hella, or maybe even Who's Next. That's also pretty good. But I'm gonna have to go with Shake, and that's my favorite song off the project. So you got that Ken Carson punk rock type of punk EDM thing. I added this. It's called a Ken Carson lead. I was like, I want a Ken Carson lead, and yeah, I just draw this. I put a lot of Porta on it. Kind of like, I guess, rock and roll type of lead. And then this cool thing, man, it's the Ken doll. I put a gross beat. This thing sounded pretty cool in the track, so I added this basic 7 thing. I kind of edited it wasn't like this before, so I made it like this, so it sounds cooler. Kind of tape stop at the end, Not really tape stop, but yeah, like that, like a real stop. Make it glitchy, you know what I mean? And there's only 3 melodies, so the 3 melodies all together would sound like this. So yeah, pretty simple, and the drums are also very simple. The 808 is a simple 808 pattern. I use the 𝓲𝔞ṭ 808, which is, you know, usually what people use for Ken Carson beats. I just follow the root note. Simple clap pattern, nothing too special. The most simplest hi-hat pattern, repetitive as hell. And this 𝓲𝔞𝕊 bass sounds cool in the track. And this Vox. It's pretty simple drums, so we're gonna play the beat now. Very simple beat. Okay, so basically, this is pretty simple structure. It's just, I guess, neither verse or the hook, and then this could be the hook or the verse. It really depends what the artist want to go, but I would really do the hook and then verse, hook, verse. It's a hook. It's a chorus verse thing basically. So, you know, he says the hook and then boom, verse. He can use this as a verse and then use this as a hook and then use this as an outro. Like, you know, they can do anything they want with it, to be honest. And that's really it. Ken Carson beats are simple, but, you know, there's more complicated ones, but they're actually super simple too. So yeah, that's really it. And I hope this helped you guys, like, you know, be better at making beats. Anyways,
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you